buddy. Just a few more, man.
I think OBS just cries enough once I've been streaming non-stop for a few hours. Okay, broke far too late. Hi, Sibaba and Uncle Drew. Haven't seen it. Hopefully the stream's rectified itself now. So I'm going to run this session and then I'm going to call it a night. If anyone's planning on running the V8 and still has any questions or needs any help, then just pop in the forum. Pretty much everybody in there will help you, because it's like the Lotus 79 crowd or the 49, because it's a car that you have to love. You've got to want to drive it. Then you get a really passionate following. So if there's new people showing interest in the car, then you'll find more and more people will want to help them, because it means the series grows. So yeah, go and ask any of them for help. Run the development series. It really helped me, because you don't have to worry about has anyone got a better setup. Everyone's running the same fixed setup. Oh, and something else of this, I just did it, but getting your foot down to the floor quickly doesn't help. It might feel good, but this thing will wheel spin in higher gears than you'd imagine. So it's still all about squeezing the throttle in. You don't want to lose traction at any time. If you lose traction like there, you've lost precious forward momentum. And it might feel good when you do it, but you'll kick yourself when you cross the line. I knew I'd lost time in Sector 1. It's up here. Lost time there. And there. And you're obviously there. But I knew I'd made the time back in stupid Sector 1. See what I mean? Chokesville. Okay. Off and okay. Did it again. A went in too deep. B stayed on the gas. Not the gas. The brake. See how long Sector 1 is? It isn't until you get there that you figure out whether or not you're up or down, and so many different places to lose the time. Okay, let's try that again. Stayed on the brake far too long. So I've just been telling you for the last hour not to be aggressive with the throttle, so what do? Car starts sliding, so I try to catch it by planting my foot to the floor, and as you saw, didn't work. Didn't work, was never going to work. See, there's my optimal. On the one hand, I'm really glad that I'm only 2/10 off it, and then on the other, give me a break. If I could get that time in, I'd only be a second off, and sounds silly, but at a second off, even if I had a horrendous week of racing, I'd still be happy and think it was a successful week, because I'm not really concentrating on the points or the standings. I'm literally using the back end of 2014 as get acclimatized to the new car and try and start 2015 with a little bit more talent than I ended the year. So as you saw if you were watching on Assetto Corsa, I'm not a great hot lapper. Didn't get the weight in the car placed right. Okay, how long's in the session? 8 minutes, 7 minutes even. Okay. 7, oh, new people. Hi, Gozzy Boy, Hung Throttle, J Pen, Wildport, new people. It's Boxing Day for everybody now, pretty much. Well, some people's probably still Christmas Day. Somewhere, someone is wondering why all of us are here. We've all decided that Christmas Day is best spent sim racing or watching it. That says a lot for Christmas TV. I'm amazed myself how different a driving experience it is for me in iRacing compared to where we were earlier on today. Maybe if I could translate this style, I'd have been more successful. Okay, nailed that. Knew it. There was no tyre scrub. Didn't hear the tyres once and kept the momentum going, so it felt slow and stable, so I figured it'd be a PB for the week. Let's see how long in the session. 3 minutes. I can do one more run. Oops, didn't realise we were still rolling. And I'll save that lap and we can watch it backwards. If anyone, again, as I said, messing around in the V8 and you've got no idea where you're losing time to someone else, download Troy Schultz's tool, iSpeed. Even if it's just to have it running, set it to upload your best laps to the server, the database. You can set it to either capture all laps or only clean laps, because then what you can do is he also has a PDF that comes with it, 1 second at a time, and what he helps you concentrate on is use the analyzer to download the lap time of somebody who's only a second faster than you, no faster, and then compare your trace to theirs to see where they're making up time on you. Had to hesitate on the throttle. eyes are blurring up now. Losing time all the way through here now. Missed my apex. See, if you brake early, you can pick the throttle up sooner. Here the tyres. Slower lap time coming up. That's the session done. So we nailed sector 1 again. See, I don't mind that. 2/10 off overall optimal. Less than a tenth between overall optimal and this session's optimal. What's ridiculous is that all I did was shave off a 15th off my PB. However, this is why people don't believe that you have to be really soft on the pedals and be gentle with the car, because from the outside it doesn't look as though you have to be that gentle. The car just looks solid. But it's all about hitting. See, right there, when that right wheel came off the ground and was unweighted and it locked up, that little lock up just cost time. Through here, nailed the apex, but I wanted to be a little straighter. I didn't get on the throttle fast enough, but still, there again. It's just deceptive. It's like being out for a Sunday drive. Smooths faster in this car. Still don't quite know what it feels like to nail the lap that, say, a Madison or a Mitch McLeod would nail, but even there, riding that curb on the inside meant that I wasn't on the power as much as I possibly could have been, and that's what cost me that 10th or so. Actually, let's look and see where it is on my delta. See, 2/10 first and second sectors between me and my optimal. First and second sectors. But hey, let's just save the session. Don't need to save the lap. So, actually, how many off tracks? 2. Wow, that's not that bad. 12 laps. So, that's me. I think, where does that put me in qualifying? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. let's have a look. So for that session, 2 inks, no improvement in safety rating. Where does that put me in qualifying? Let you know that before I go and say goodnight. So in my division, let me show you again. Not that you care. Not care, that's harsh. Not that you want to see, is what I meant. So let's get this. So add. Move that off my face. Okay. So yeah, capture mouse. Okay. So let's have a look. So in my division, I was in Division 2 a couple of seasons ago. Hi, Sedate Rooster. Who else is in here that wasn't in before? Nope, I think that's everybody. So I'm now 8th in my division. Yeah. Overall 28th, but only 70 people have qualified. So, but I'm only 3/10 off Kurt. That's unusual, and only a 10th off Tony. That's unusual as well. Only a second off Marlon. I'll take that. And only a second off Michael Fulcher, so I'll take that as well. Bo Cubist, check that out. But yeah, if I could stay in the top 25, I would be happy. Just look at the world record, see where that would put me. If we look at, okay, so practice, see, it's not really much difference. It will move me, what, up 1 place? Not up a place at all? No, up 1 place. No. $459, so it will move me to 47th. Oh well. So thank you everybody for hanging out. If you want to see more, tomorrow I'll probably be practicing in the Cadillac for the VLN race on Saturday with my teammate. If my teammates are around, we'll be in a session. We'll have TeamSpeak on as well, so if you jump in the chat you can interact, and TeamSpeak can get a bit crazy. And then tomorrow evening hopefully we'll have the European race for V8 Supercars go live, and I'll stream that as well. And then I'll hopefully run Saturday morning or Sunday morning if the V8 races go. V8 races go official. So if you're on track, I'll see you around. If you want to see the streams, if you haven't liked us on Facebook, followed us on Twitter, no, I said it the wrong way around. If you haven't followed this stream on Twitch, or my profile on Twitch, if you follow the team on @BlueFlagRacing on Twitter, at least every time the stream goes live, it sends a tweet. So if you liked hanging out, thank you very much. I don't think I'm going to go near Assetto Corsa again until, at the earliest, maybe Saturday evening. Otherwise it'll just mess with it'll mess with everything I've just done. getting back up to speed in the V8. I don't really need to qualify much faster than I did. I just need to now start running race fuel laps, because if I can still do the 111.9, 111.7 in race trim, and then do 112s, 2s, 112, mid 112s, then that should be pretty competitive to finish top 5 in my splits, and maybe top 10, top 15 in top split once everybody that falls off the track. So, yep, and to everybody that did hit follow, thank you very much, appreciate it. Wow, I'm at 49 followers, didn't realise that. So I just need one person to hit follow to get to 50. So there must be someone sitting right now tempted. Go on, it's Christmas. If you haven't, hit follow. But other than that, thank you everybody. Good night and have a great Christmas. And if you don't come back on until after the New Year's, have a great New Year's as well.